I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover.
Welcome back to the Credit Gal Show on your hometown
magazine.
station, AM 1220 KHTS. I'm your host, Darbe Nokes, and I am speaking today with Mark Figearo. He's with SunPower by Green Convergence. And, we were talking about, why you got into solar and a little bit about, different things about the solar business. But what types of products are being installed now for solar? What types of products?
Well, the basic solar technology, the solar panels.
Sure.
But what people don't understand is because, again, it's still a fairly new industry, and most people are new to solar. They don't know what to ask. Is kind of the mentality is all products are the same. And we know that, whether we're buying cars, refrigerators,
Sure.
furniture, we all know there's different
Assume.
qualities. And why we have gone with SunPower, again, we're a family-owned company, we're in it for the long haul, is SunPower is in a class by itself. And I know
Okay.
people always say that about a product, but they have over 200 design patents and a unique method of manufacture that gives them higher efficiency. So
Okay.
we're going to put out more power per square foot than any other panel by far. There's a Principal Solar Institute, which is a third-party testing lab. I was just looking at their latest study, and 50 or 45 of the top 50 slots are SunPower.
That's amazing. So when you say they have 200 different types,
Or patents. No, they have patents.
patents for the solar panels.
Yeah. SunPower was started by a Stanford engineer almost 30 years ago. So most of these manufacturers are new to the game.
Sure.
SunPower's been doing only solar panels for almost 30 years now. So that really, they're way ahead of the curve, and they have a product, when they back it with a 25-year, what we call bumper-to-bumper warranty, they've got 30 years of history versus a 3-year-old company.
Right. That is just riding on the coattails of probably SunPower and trying to even catch up, and they can't. Well, you just mentioned warranty. Solar panel warranties and warranty limitations. And I'm sure, like me, we were talking on the break, and I said, gosh, Mark, I bought my house 10 years ago, and I bought it with a solar system. I don't even know if there's a warranty on that system. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, and like with all warranties, most of them are so limited.
Right.
I have a personal experience. I bought furniture from a well-known leading furniture manufacturer with a lifetime warranty. Well, it was kind of, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. They'll be
No,
after me.
I was going to say, whose lifetime?
No, but it's parts only. And just to come out and look to see what I need, it's $100 and some. And I'm like, really?
For furniture?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's, who cares that they're going to cover 3 staples? I don't want to spend $100 and some when their product doesn't hold up. So, when we looked at what manufacturer did we want to carry, we looked at the track record. We looked, SunPower return rate is about 1 panel per 39,000.
1 panel per 39,000.
Yeah.
And what is, in a typical home, a typical middle-of-the-road, average-size home with average usage?
If there was such a thing, but I know what you're going, where you're going.
I'm kind of going, how many panels? I mean, I know it just depends, but
yeah, I would say up here, because there's a lot of heavy air conditioning use, we're seeing probably on average maybe 20 panels, 18 to 20 panels.
So 39,000.
So your chances of panel, we just don't even worry about panel failure with SunPower.
Right.
It's almost a non-issue.
It's a non-issue. But speaking once again about the limited, the warranty limitations, give me and others maybe are in my situation a suggestion to, what if you don't know? What if you have a solar panel? Like, I think it's working. But what if it's not? I mean, you know what I mean?
And we get a lot of calls from people who had solar installed by a manufacturer, or maybe not a manufacturer, but installed it. It's out of business now, or not responding to their calls. And we can go out and test a system. We have some very sophisticated test equipment that'll tell you if your system's working properly, because you don't know.
I don't know, exactly like you said, until the end of the year when I get that Edison bill, right? When I get that Edison bill. And also, let's talk about green convergent product. And, we talked a little bit about the solar panels, and you have 200 patents. SunPower has 200 patents on that. And the different types, of panels. When you go out to someone's home and you look at, what do you look at? What are the different things that you look at to see what their solar needs are and what they're going to need? Is there like a checklist of some sort?
I mean, and a lot of this, with satellite technology, we're able to actually do a roof measurement, do a lot of things from satellite. So when we do our first initial proposal, it's off satellite. But before all said and done, we're looking at the roof, checking the condition, looking at the structure, looking at the electrical system, all these kind of things, so that construction runs on extras. And I just have always thought that it's an unethical way to do business. So we go out right away, check everything, so there's no surprises. We don't start your job and, by the way. Everybody that's ever done construction has heard, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I hate that, by the way.
We try to avoid that. So we do a thorough walk of your property, checking everything out right after you go forward.
And now, is now the best time to buy a solar panel system? Is right now?
I'm not going to say no, but
I know. Well, but no.
But on all truthfulness, it really is.
Okay.
Solar panels prices have bottomed. Now they're starting to head back up with the up to 30% tariffs that have been set on the Chinese manufacturers that were accused of dumping and were selling product below their cost, and really hurt outside China, manufacturers outside of China, U.S. manufacturers, for instance, with this dumping. So now there's this 30% tariff. So they're expecting toward the end of the year, because right now they're using up panels that are already here. So they're expecting these tariffs to start raising prices of panels. You've got electric rates. Edison just announced 5 to 10%. Right away.
I got that announcement.
And so everything is pushing. The 30% tax credits expire at the end of next year as things stand. So there's just so many things, and like I say, the price is bottomed.
Right.
And as this is an industry that's tried to stay under Edison and under the electric utility prices. As those prices continue to rise, it's going to allow the solar installers and manufacturers to raise their prices, and not that they're gouging, but they've really been squeezed, and so any good business needs to run a profit.
Absolutely.
So we think as Edison keeps going up, and with the tariffs on the Chinese panels, toward the end of the year and into next year, as the tax credits run out, people are going to be desperate, and how everybody does, so you just get, it's like we're roofing contractors also. When it rains, guess what? Prices go up because we're all slammed.
You're all slammed. You don't have time,
Exactly.
And it's supply and demand, right? Supply and demand. Well, that is just fantastic information. And after the break, I would love to continue to talk about that tariff and, give us some more information about that. So we'll be right back. You're listening to The Credit Guy on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.